Good evening, everybody. How are
you? Hello, good evening. We're back. It's a Monday night and it's
Monday,
8 o'clock. So we are back.
Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend and enjoyed today. Today looked like summer.
Sun is coming now.
Right? It looked like summertime, but you know what? It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. So I hope you all are well and enjoying yourself and had a good day so far.
Lovely. Right? And you know what? I'm just adding on to that because it's like for the long time we have summer, it looks like it's coming. Today was 24 degrees. So you know what? We're going to do things the way we like to. We like to enjoy the fact that we're in business. No long face. Enjoy the fact that we're in business.
Yeah.
So
and it's also health and fitness. Yeah. So for the next 4 weeks, we're going to be speaking about health and well-being. All right. So, and considering that this is one of those weeks, which we're celebrating National
Health and Wellness. Yeah. So this is for the week of mental health and wellness. So we're celebrating and we're introducing you to people who are doing the things in our community to support us, to look at after our health and keep us going strong. Keep us fit, keep us going. So, I need a masseuse. I need a massage. And trust me, I'm booking one soon.
Well, there you go.
So people, listen, you know what we always tell you, right? Get your pens and paper together because information is coming your way.
Okay.
So,
who we got this evening?
Tonight we have Cornita Taylor, and health and well-being is her expertise and her business. So we're going to be talking to her, and I'm going to try and book up my massage.
So without further ado,
I'm excited.
We're going to bring her in so that you guys can get to know her a little bit better in her business. So come on in, Cornita.
Hi.
Hello. How are you?
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Good. It's lovely to have you with us.
It's nice to have you here because we have been looking forward.
Yeah.
We've been looking forward to talking to you. And I think we have a few questions, and it's not going to be the Spanish Inquisition. So we're going to have a chat, questions, let people know what's going on so that they can book you up and they can get themselves into the right frame of mind and body, soul and spirit.
Just let everybody know who you are.
So
where to find your business. That's what we're about here. Okay. Shine the light on businesses and where people can find you.
Okay. Good stuff.
So over to you.
Okay. So my name is Cornita Taylor and my business name is Cornita Taylor Health and Wellbeing. Formerly before it used to be called Head to Toe Massage. So some people know me as that. I have been a therapist for 26 years in June. Very
26 years.
Whoa. Which part are you? You don't look 26, much like you've been in business for 26 years.
Yes. So, guys, you can definitely see that we have somebody.
I'm looking her up.
We have somebody that is really promoting the benefits of her business.
Exactly.
That's great to hear, Cornita. So you've been in your business 26 years. So
tell us more.
Yeah, how did that come about? And
what
have you been doing?
Okay. When I was in college, 16, I did leisure and tourism. I didn't like it. It was boring. So I went to my career advisor and I said, I need something to do, but not lawyer, doctor, or anything like that. And at the time I was an athlete. So she goes, I want you to do like massage, fitness, nutrition. I said, that sounds good, but I don't like the massage, but I do the fitness. So I went to college, South Birmingham College in Birmingham. And I spoke to the tutor and I said, I do everything, but not massage. And he says, well, if you don't do the massage, you can't do the course. So I did the course, what was a BTEC National Sports Therapy course for 3 years. I was obviously had to do the massage. It's all men. I had only one of the girl. And then before I knew it, I was working on a cruise ship.
Wow.
A cruise ship?
Well, okay, that must have been quite
yes, very
well
an experience
in itself, and the amount of people and so on. Vast learning curve.
I did it for 9 years. So
Ooh.
I worked myself up from a therapist all the way to management. Yeah.
Wow. So in terms, how many people would you say during one particular cruise, going one way or maybe both, you know, how many people would you have looked after at that point?
Oh God.
In terms of
well, each contract was 8 months. Our hours were 8 a.m. in the morning to 10 p.m. at night. So I did about 12 to 14 clients a day. Over 6
that's long hours, isn't it? It's really hard going.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, over 6 days. We had a day a week. Yeah.
And would you say that's where you honed in on your
skills and so on?
Skills?
Yeah, I learned everything that I know from the cruise ship. Everything, literally.
Wow.
Yeah.
So now, let's go back a few stages. You said that you were an athlete. You kind of tried to drop that one in, but I caught it.
Yeah, I was an athlete. So I did high jump. I was at Birmingham Alexandra Stadium. And then I was at Hadley Stadium as well for about since I left school.
Is that all in the area where you live? Because obviously people are saying, "Oh, okay, I'll detect that."
In Birmingham.
So you're Birmingham raised. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Born and raised. Yeah.
Okay. So that's where you did all your athletics. Did you ever go national?
No, I could have, but I didn't. I turned it down and stayed home.
Oh, you turned it down. So you did have the opportunity.
Yeah, I was good. But yeah.
Okay. Are you downplaying? So
you know them modest people. 26 years in one business.
Are you a heptathlon?
What's your specialism?
Yeah.
No, I was doing 800 meters, relays, high jump, long jump.
Oh, that's very good, very good. So you obviously you know the extensive things in regards to training and how to supple up those areas and so on.
Yeah, it's intense. The training is intense. Yeah.
At what stage in your life was this? This was what stage in your life?
I was actually 17 before I went to do my college course. So I finished when I was 17.
Okay. So now you've been traveling and you've seen the world, and
I have.
You've been there for 9 years, and then you got off the cruise ship, and you said, "Where do I go?" You turn left, you turn right. What happened? What happened from there on?
So in 2009, I was on the cruise ship, and I was basically turning 30, and I thought, okay, then am I going to stay on ships until my 30s, or am I going to come off the ship and start life at home? At the time, I was with my daughter's dad, and I was just saying, I need to go home. I need to settle, get a full-time job. I was quite lucky. A lot of people who left ships struggle to get work, but when I left, I was, because my background's catering as well, I was able to work in recruitment as a consultant in catering.
Yeah.
So when I left, I went straight into that.
All right. And from that on, you're now doing the catering and what as a manager?
No, so I was doing recruitment consultant for 7 years while I was doing massage on the side. So I used to work at the Hyatt Hotel. I'm not sure if you're in London, they've got Hyatt.
The Hyatt, yes.
Yeah. So I went to the Hyatt while I was doing recruitment, and then obviously I became pregnant with my daughter, so I had to stop doing the Hyatt.
Right. Okay. So in the chat, I have because obviously we've got people watching. Thank you very much and welcome everybody that's listening in tonight. Okay, it's a pleasure to have you with us. Obviously, do tell your friends about who we're speaking with tonight, because obviously the more people that know about the wonderful businesses that we have is the better.
Yep.
And you can also watch this live on our YouTube channel.
Just share the link. If you're watching it live, just share the link with your friends, and they'll be able to watch it with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
But so within the chat itself, somebody says that you're paying us down a little bit because you're also an actress.
You see, look. Me and you, we're gonna have an issue.
So
we're gonna have an issue.
I'm gonna put the comments up. Yes.
Oh my God.
So you need to tell us a little bit about
the thespian, shall we say?
No questions. Just watch and ask no questions. That's all. Just watch. Yes, I was in a play in March. Yeah.
As recently as March.
Recently as March.
Okay.
What was that, please? We're not going to detract too much, but we need to know a little bit more about
it. Yeah, you can't just tell us, well, I was in a play. Let's move on. Yes, I wanted to speak about it.
I was in a play with a lady called Jeanette Barrett. Literally, it was her story. It's about domestic abuse. I played the counsellor.
Right.
Yeah, it was a very good play. We did literally in one day we did 2 plays in the same day.
Okay, wow.
Really? Well, you know what? We might have to have you back on again when we
move the actors together.
On to the actors.
Yeah.
The actors.
But you know what? I'm gonna say in all honesty, right? Certain things we do in life, we don't recognize the skills that we have.
Yeah, true.
I would presume that as a therapist, in terms of the massage, you speak to a lot of people, and to a certain degree, you counsel a lot of people just through talking with them. So you see, you're putting all these skill sets together, and not many people actually realize the levels that they have. But when you actually sit down and look at it properly, you're doing a wonderful thing, and you're maintaining that thing in different aspects of your life.
Yeah.
So kudos to you. Kudos to you.
Good. Yes,
I will go back. So I'm going to ask you now. Yeah, I'm going to ask you now. How did you do it? How did you do in school?
No, I'll be honest. Me? Oh no, not really.
You can see who I was in school. Trust me.
I was a goody two.
So let's talk about your business now, because that's what we're here to do. We're here to promote your business. We're here to speak to you about your business, what it contains, right? So tell us about your business and how long have you had it?
So it's 5 years. On Thursday, it'll be 5 years. Yeah.
Oh wow!
Well done.
Okay. Yeah.
Well done to you.
Yeah. Well done. Now you've maintained the business through the COVID. Is that correct, or have you kind of held it down? And how have you adapted to that?
I'm not gonna lie. When when the pandemic started, I work in a residential home, so obviously with elderly people. So I wasn't able to. I was locked down before lockdown was locked down. If that makes sense. So 3 weeks before they officially did it, I was told that I had to leave. So I didn't take it well. I was depressed. I was thinking I can't do anything else. Like as you say, I've got many skills, but I wasn't able to do any of them because everything was locked down. So I didn't know where I'm going to get money from. At the time, lucky enough, I didn't have staff. It was just me. So I had to think about me, but also I've got a daughter and I've got responsibilities.
Yeah, of course. Okay. So with your business, obviously, we know that you do a lot of your business also does cater for corporate events. When we say corporate, for business owners with their staff teams as well. So let's start with that side of it first. How does that work, and in what way does that well-being and what you offer them for their staff, how does that work?
For where I'm working now?
No, in
your business.
In your business, I would say the first question would be, what is it that you provide? What's the business that you actually provide? What do you do?
Oh, my services. Okay. So I provide massages, facials, manicure, pedicure, eyelashes, waxing. Our favorite treatment, as we call it, our signature treatment, is our magnesium body wrap.
What is that?
Yeah.
So the magnesium body wrap, there's a lady that I work with, we collaborate. Her name's Sophia Morgan. Her magnesium products, basically, I designed a treatment where it's a detox for the body. So we exfoliate, you shower, you come back, we put the magnesium, wrap you in foil, and then you have a 30-minute massage or hour massage. You're wrapped, you'll have a feet and a scalp massage as well. And it could be a 60 minutes or a 90 minutes. And it's good for people with fibromyalgia, arthritis, stiff joints, aches and pains, if you're stressed, if you got
Okay, that's good.
And any other massages? Because right now I'm interested, but I want to know one.
So we do Swedish massage.
You know I'm going in it. You know I'm going.
We do Swedish massage, sports, aromatherapy, pregnant massages, and CBD massages.
Okay.
I want to go back one. Pregnant massages. What does that consist of? Pregnant massages.
So pregnant massages, obviously, for ladies who are past 12 weeks, they can get massages while they're pregnant.
Oh, do you know, I didn't know that. I know that sounds really weird, but I didn't know that you could actually, perform proper massages on somebody that's pregnant. Yeah. Is there up to a certain limit and time that you're allowed to do it? And
you can have it up to like literally 37, 38 weeks.
Oh, so again, you can.
Yeah, but it depends. Like, obviously, I go by the individual client. So if they've got concerns through their pregnancy, I might shut it off earlier. Lately, I've done a lot of pregnant ladies where I've had them from literally 4 months, literally until the end of their cycle, until they had the baby.
Yeah. Okay. And so you offer all of these products, services. Do you offer those to business owners as well? So like were you able to go into their premises and offer that service?
I would like to. At the moment, I'm trying to get a contract with Lloyds Bank. So fingers crossed.
Okay, all right. Yes, now I've noted there that you do hair removal.
Hair removal, waxing.
I didn't want to say that.
That's why you didn't want to say.
I got man put wax in my ear and pulled it out. Trust me, I don't want to know the rest.
And lay all fears, Cornita.
Right.
And lay all men's fears that may have thinking
about
it.
I'm going to talk for the brothers now, okay? I'm going to talk for the brothers. Listen, Cornita, have you done men's waxing for beards and so on like that?
I personally don't do waxing. It's Natasha. Natasha's the waxing lady. We don't do men's beards. We have waxed men's backs and chest areas. Yeah.
I can feel the pain already.
Do you get quite a few? Do you get quite a few male clients coming in?
We do, not for waxing.
Oh, not for
okay. Tell me what. Man, them sorry, I'm going to expose you. What is the waxing? What do you get men? What do you do for men?
Massages, facials. Men love facials. They love it. They love facials more than massage. Yeah, they love it.
Yeah. We rough, but we love it smooth.
And how long are those sessions? That
we do two types of facials: a 30-minute facial and an hour facial.
Okay. So tell me, what does that consist of, the facial?
So if I did a 30-minute facial, what we call an express facial. So we cleanse, we tone, we exfoliate, we mask, and we moisturize, and obviously give you a little bit of facial massage with that and a scalp massage.
Okay. That sounds like something. Really, I'll be coming up. Don't worry, I'll be coming up. Right now. What about the other massages? I think you said something about what are the other ones? Massages.
So we do CBD massage, aromatherapy.
What's that one?
Which one? That one? Aromatherapy.
Yeah.
CBD.
Yeah.
Yeah. As in what? Yeah. What does that massage?
So CBD massage. So CBD massage is good for anyone with fibromyalgia, arthritis, if you've got cancer. Literally, we're just taking all that toxins out of your body. You literally feel really zen after you've had the massage. You want to sleep afterwards. And that's the hour treatment. We do 30-minute treatment as well, but it's mainly the hour.
Okay.
So does it help with circulation and things like that?
Is that an oil that you use?
It's a CBD oil that we use, yeah. You can add your own scent. So we normally add lemongrass in it. And obviously it really works the treat.
Okay. Well, that's good to know, actually.
You know, that's good, because I was looking at the different types of massages, the body massage, the facial, the hair, and the hair removal. What's the hair one? What's the hair? Yeah, there is a hair and then there's hair removal. So what do you do with that? So, is it a scalp thing?
No. We don't do the,
listen, I'm asking, I don't know. Right? I don't know. I'm not pretending that I do.
No, right? This hair is obviously, you know, anywhere obviously where there's hair on your body, like your armpits, your legs, and you know, other parts. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So yeah, that's fine. So can I ask, going back to you now, when did you decide? When did you decide that this is the area, you know, the area that you wanted to go into?
Ever since obviously I left college, I went straight on the cruise ship. I've always done massage, even if I had other jobs. I always did massage regardless. But when in 2017, at my church, I was we have a thing called Esther's Academy. And when you go and you literally you have different people coming and talking to you about different things. We had one lady that came in and she was talking about your worth, and she was saying, like, when you're working, you should literally use it as a training tool for what you're doing to do your own business. And up to that point, I really was thinking of doing my own business, but again, I was scared because I was like, my salary that I was getting at the time was good. And I thought I need to either get that salary or better. So I remember she was talking and I said to my friend, I said, I'm handing my notice in. And she went, Cornita, what you mean? I went, I'm handing my notice. So what I did when I went back to work on the Monday, I said, okay, I'm going to hand it in on the Friday. And then my manager said, oh, Cornita, we're going to have one-to-one meetings today. And I knew what it was about, like, where's my, you know, what's my plan for the next 6 months and that kind of stuff. So I said, oh, can I be last? And he went, yeah. He goes, you okay? You're acting a bit weird today. I went, nothing, can I just be last? So I went back to the computer and I literally written out my my notice. And I went in to speak to him, and then he says, oh, everything okay? And I just handed it in, and he went, oh.
Wow.
And then he put his head in his hand. He went, that
must have been the best feeling. Yeah.
You see the massaging then. You see the massaging then.
And then he says, obviously, what has God said? I said, God says I have to go. And he says, well, I can't beat that, can I? I went, no. So yeah, I had 6 weeks.
The leap of faith and went forward.
I literally walked into faith. I had no savings. I had like nothing. And I just thought, you know what, Cornita, if I don't do it now, I would never done it.
Okay. So that we you know, that is wonderful to hear.
That's
that leap of faith.
Yes,
because
definitely.
A lot of us need to, you know, a lot of us, we're on the 9 to 5 and we need to take that leap of faith. But, you know, I'm saying to everyone that the best way to take that leap of faith is put, you know, some backative in the background in the bank account so that you can support that. But if you can't do that, remember that it's important that once you make that decision, try to go for it. You know, so I commend you for that. Now,
definitely.
What could you give me a high and a low of the business so far you've experienced?
Oh, the low was definitely COVID. Definitely low.
Do you know? I thought you were going to say. I thought you were going to. Well, maybe I was thinking that you were going to say the fear was handing in your notice. I mean, at that point, what did that feeling?
You know what? I felt like all the weight was on my shoulders because I was literally. I'm just a very strong person, and I've got it together, people would say. So I literally was up to the point that I handed my notice. I was very emotional. I was crying a lot. I was waking up in the morning, didn't want to go to work. So for me, I was just like, I know that it's time to leave. Don't get me wrong, I loved my job, like, but I just knew I was a number. It didn't matter what I was doing, what I was saying. My management and the company didn't value me as much until the day I handed my notice. They're finding out they're gonna, want me to give me promotion and stuff, all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, I don't want it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wanted to go. I wanted to just do me. I wanted to not work for somebody. So for me, I needed to just to leave because I wasn't happy. I was definitely not happy.
Yeah. So that was a high for you. That was the high of your.
It was very high because I thought, you know what, to hand in your notice to a good job that I was in, and knowing that I don't know what's happening tomorrow, and obviously they say God puts things in your way. Like the day that I handed my notice, see, I had 6 weeks obviously to leave. The day before I actually left, I had a car accident, and a car went into me, and the paramedics came out, the police, the ambulance, and I literally thought that my spine was gone. And all I was thinking was, have I done the right thing? Because I've handed my notice, and then now I'm not going to have a job. But that still pushed me to still leave, because they was like, oh, but sick pay and stuff, you can stay with us until you sort yourself out. I went, no, I'm leaving. So even then, even things like that happened, and I still was like, no, I'm leaving.
It tested your fortitude.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. So may I ask you then, from that point now, you're now in the business, and I want you to take me from myself giving you a call to say, I want to have a massage, but I've also had a sports injury. So take me through that process that, for me to hire your service.
Okay, so if you phone me up and says, hi, Cornita, I want to book in a massage. Okay, I'll ask you, have you had a massage before? The answer might be yes or no. Then I'll go through the different types of massages, and I'll ask what the reason why you want to have a massage. Like you said, if it's a sport injury, you would ask what kind of sport injury they've had. Have they had any operations on it? If they have in the last 6 months, I wouldn't touch them.
Right. Why is that? So that's just
obviously that's still your healing process. So if I do anything to you, I can add to it. So I would suggest to leave you for a bit, and then obviously assess it. Do a consultation with them on the phone, like a 401, and then obviously go through the types of treatments that we do, what would be beneficial for them.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So now, if, for instance, you're massaging someone and you then recognize that there is, an area that needs further investigation, what do you do from there with that person?
Well, I've actually had this happen to me. It was actually a friend. I went to her house, and she said, oh, I've got a bit of swelling on my lower leg. And she went to the doctor. The doctors basically wasn't helpful, if I'll be honest. So I was massaging her back. I got to her leg, and it was very hot. And I thought, and it was a bit discolored. So I said to her, we're going to the hospital. So she had a walking center not far from her house, with a mobile treatment. And she's like, oh, no, I'm fine. Like, you go home, Cornita, it's late. You got, your daughter to think about. I'll go. I went, no, I'm taking you. So I phoned home, make sure my daughter was okay. I took her to the walking center, and they said it was cellulitis. I knew it wasn't. I had no idea what it was. Then we went to the actual hospital. I waited with her for about 4 or 5 hours. I knew it was more like a blood clot. And she waited, and the doctor says it's a good thing she came in. If she didn't, God knows what would have happened.
Ooh. So, and that was just for you.
That was just literally, I was like, these don't feel right. It was warm, it was discolored, and it was a little bit of swelling. And I said, it looks a bit about thrombosis. And I thought, I'm not leaving it. I'm not leaving you. Like, we're going to sort it out. And all her family's in Birmingham, and she was in Tamworth. So I could massage her, left her. God forbid anything could have happened. Obviously, maybe I could be the last person I've seen her. And
of course.
So I was just like, you know what? If we're here we was there till like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And she was following her family members there, and they was like, thank you for being there with her. And she had to have injections in her stomach for a few days until it went.
Wow. Wow. Well, you saved the life there. So we've got a bit of an echo.
Yeah, this fine. It's fine.
All right. Sorry. So now that in terms of now I've booked a consultation with you, I booked an appointment with you. I'm now telling my friends about you. So now the question is, can I get a friend's kind of session going on from you? What do you have in that kind of way that you can provide
group or something?
So if you're a new person anyway, you get a 20% discount on treatments, on certain treatments. But I do offer packages. So I do package, that's a silver package, we call it. You get 5 massages for $120 that you use in a period of time. And obviously that's what you could offer to your friends. So you could say, go and check Cornita out and with a 20% discount. And then if you like me, then they can obviously buy the package if they wish to.
Yeah. Okay. So I can actually buy the package as well to say four of my friends buy the package for all of them and then take it from there. Now, do you have any other specials that could take my breath away?
For this month, because obviously it's a 5-year anniversary, we got 2 for 1. So the 2 for 1, where you can have 2 treatments. You pay for the highest one, and then you get the lowest one free. So, for example, if you wanted a Swedish massage, what's $44.50, you can have a deluxe facial and get it for free.
Oh wow!
Okay, that's really good. And so, so for group bookings, so it could be, for birthdays, ladies get together, things like that.
Anniversary. Yeah, we do. We do a lot of pamper days, mainly on the weekends. We don't. It's very rare we do in the week, but maybe weekends, Saturday or Sunday. We've got a bistro where we work, so you can go into the restaurant, you have an afternoon tea, or you can have a lunch, or you can use facilities where we've got swimming pool and a sauna, and a gym as well.
And do you travel as well? So obviously you're based in Edgbaston, yeah. So if we're in London, do you travel or?
I do travel. Obviously I charge traveling fee. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good.
That is good. So we can get a group massage going on there with a little bit of an extra special. Yeah, man, I'm good for that. Yes, man. Yeah, because we need to find out all these different people who are doing these type of things so that we can put it out there to our community. People, the contact details are there, Instagram, the business website, so you can actually get in touch and have a conversation, have a consultation about what you need, and Cornita will actually have a look at you and take good care of you.
Yeah, exactly.
She has a team that she works with. Yeah. So, prior to when there was a lockdown.
I believe you have to have a consultation first, isn't it? You don't just book and turn up. They have to do a consultation, isn't it?
Yeah, and obviously, even though we are out of pandemic, but COVID still is around, we still need to ask certain questions. Like obviously, if you've been around anyone with COVID, if you feel that you've got any symptoms, like my existing clients know already how I am with that. Even if you've come and I feel that you're ill, I'll turn you away. Okay. So I'm very
brilliant. That's really good. That's really well. You see, you've clearly somebody has obviously used Cornita's services. Excellent service. Go for cornstarch on a regular basis. What's cornstarch? You're going to have to listen on that. Always recommending her to friends, family, and community. Not to mention, Cornita is a beautiful person inside. I think upon speaking with Cornita this evening, everyone should really, obviously, see that's emanating through to us. And just to let everybody know, if you do have any friends and family, let them know. Share this with everyone. Tell them to come in and join the conversation on our YouTube channel, where we speak to wonderful people like Cornita to get to know the business and the person behind the business as well. Okay, and to give the inspirational stuff that we need.
The message is so that where you're going to, you are familiar, because that's one of the things. One of the things about us is that we like to know who we're going to. We like to be familiar with the people who we are entrusting with our money, with our activities, with our joys and pains. We like to know the people we're dealing with. So when watching this, you can actually see that, how humble she is.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah. And the way you started your business as well and everything. So all power to you. Obviously in the business world, they do say, as we said earlier, that's not the way you go. But you know what? You did it.
It is one of the ways, it works. So, so you taking a leap of faith. Many people wouldn't even bother thinking about leap of faith, but you have, and it's been successful for you. So, all kudos to you. I want to ask about about the nails. What's going on with the nails? What's that? Do you do nails?
Yeah, so again, that's Tasha as well. So manicure and pedicure. So we do hands and we do extensions. So if you wanted some extra nails, obviously not for the male, for the female.
What do you mean? I want extra nails.
Manicures.
Yeah, you never need a manicure there.
I normally do them all, but I haven't been drinking any milk.
Father, yeah.
I need a bit of help on that.
No, that's good. That's good. So in terms of your business so far, it's going well. You made that jump, you made that leap, and you started. How have you found the journey so far? 5 years in, if you look back, how have you found it, and where are you now, do you think?
The journey has been a roller coaster. That's exactly how I would class it. Actually, up and down. And obviously the pandemic has made it tougher. But at the same time, even though the pandemic, as I say, was low for me, it also made me realize in that time to be still and to look at life differently and look at how. That's the reason why I changed my name from head to toe. I changed my name in lockdown to Cornita Taylor Health and Wellbeing. I thought, well, a lot of people want to come to me for massages, but then at the same time, I want to build my business. I don't want to just be me. I want a team.
Yes.
And I want people who want to learn and want to grow. No matter what age you are, you've always got time to grow. And I want to be that person to allow people to grow. Like, I want to go into schools. Like, I do children massages because I believe that I don't think you should wait till you're an adult to have a massage. That's just my theory. I think children has those stresses in different ways. They're active, they do sports, growing pains. So, and I've got loads of children who, they literally will phone me up, as in their parents there. I want a massage. My youngest client is 5. And
that's really good.
I believe that children, I even had a little boy. He wanted to work with me. Bless him. I said, come back when you're 16. So I'm about educating. Like, my thing now, I want to go into teaching so I can teach therapists. Because massage is not just about just giving a massage. Massage is about, from the time you speak to someone on the phone, the time you literally have that conversation with them, they come in, have a treatment with you. And like, I set up a massage group on my phone, like a broadcast.
Yes.
So I do things like Motivational Monday, Wellness Wednesday, Fun Friday. So even through lockdown, even though I wasn't physically touching my clients, like massaging them, I still was giving them ideas how to look after themselves.
Brilliant. And advice
having
as well.
To drink. I've done presentations. I worked with domestic violence ladies, and I literally showing them how to do a facial, like a pamper at home. So I'm not about just massage and that's it and leave you. I still like to know how to get in on, and that's why I created packages so my clients would have it as a habit. So through lockdown, I felt it for my clients because a lot of them literally, like I said, it's an escape. They come for a massage to talk. Like, my name is Cornita Taylor, aka Agony Aunt. Like, the amount of things I hear on the table, when people are half naked, they do talk. So,
oops. Okay. All right. Okay.
That is amazing, though, Cornita, because all that you said, that especially when you spoke about, doing the massages on children. To be honest with you, you kind of don't think about that because you always associate massages being with, adults. But you looking back, I suppose we've not had the period of time that we've had. So looking back now, you're kind of thinking that makes sense, because children, that whole wellness, that would obviously help with that.
So let me ask the question in terms of massaging with children. Are the parents present?
Oh, definitely. I say to the parents.
I just want to make sure that we cover that area.
They have to sign a form to say consent. That consultation form, like as well, and they stay in the room. The treatment is only 30 minutes for children. Obviously, a child, attention span is not good, so they're not going to do longer than 30 minutes. But I tell the parents, you've got to stay in the room for safeguarding, and also I'm not a babysitter. So
absolutely, well done. I commend you because that's really good. And the other thing about it is you are bringing up, because you saying that was a revelation, right? Because I had never been to a massage up until maybe 4 years ago, right? And the thing is, to have a young person experience a massage, also to have a young person ask you that they want to do the job with you, it tells you that there is something that is about to grow. When a young person is used to having a massage, it means that that's a new customer, and that customer can actually teach others, especially in the school, can learn that trade, and so there's a future to it, what you're actually doing. So
and create a whole wellness feeling as well. Do you know what I mean, for the young person?
Well done.
And also look at massage in a different way, because some children don't like to be touched or don't like to be hugged, so I don't want them to look at massage in an inappropriate way. That what I mean. So it's kind of giving them that trust factor that someone can touch them and there's nothing seedy about it. So that's as well. That's the reason as well for behind it.
That whole education side of it. About the whole what it all encompasses.
Exactly.
That's really good. And again, we applaud you for that, because you are attending to your clients and looking forward, and in regards to the children, and including that as being your whole wellness, what I mean, and how that affects, how that affects in a positive way, all of your clients.
So you've spoken a few things that what you've been doing. So the real question is your future plans. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
I want to have my own academy. So where I'm just teaching a lot of people, even if you are a therapist already, or you want to be a therapist, teaching them different ways of massage, teaching them about customer service, teaching them about the ambience of a room, teach them how you approach someone, marketing, all that kind of stuff. In the colleges, they don't teach those things. I think, and then when they come out in the real world, they're like, oh, you know what I mean? So I want to be that person to show them there's different aspects and look at massage in different ways. That I traveled with massage. I used to go to talks at the colleges, and I remember a girl goes, "I want to leave college and be a manager." And I said to her, "That's not, it's very ambitious, but there's steps." You know what I mean? There's
steps to get there.
So I had to just teach her that there's steps to get there. If that's what you want, you'll get there, but you've got to go through the steps. Like I traveled. I never thought that I would travel in this profession, but I did, and I did it for 9 years, and I went to a lot of places, and I worked myself up on the cruise ship from a therapist to a manager. So
okay, all right. So now, I would ask you then. Your legacy is to have yourself your academy, that's where you want to be, right? But you have a little one who's growing up. So what will your legacy be for your little one?
Well, my little one, she's good at massaging. She massages me.
Hello. How old is she, may I ask?
She's 11. She's 11.
Okay.
Very good. So in good hands, learning well.
Yeah.
So,
but even if she doesn't want the business, that's fine. But at least you know that it's out there, that she can profit from it, basically.
And she can see the positivity of her mother, who's running her own business. Yeah, that always helps. That always helps.
Exactly.
You know,
one of the things I'm going to bring you back to, because you said obviously knowing how to create the ambience. Now, again, it's only until you've just mentioned it. Is there a particular way that you have to set your space in order to create that?
Yeah, like obviously I've been to Pardon?
What size room would you be looking at as well to create your ambience?
Some rooms have mirrors, some has low lighting. You might have fluffy carpet or fluffy rug. The smell as well. Definitely smell very important when you enter a room. The bed, the layout of the bed. I always have heated blanket on the bed, because I feel that is nice when the client feels warm. Regardless if it's hot outside or whatever, they just have that nice sensation feeling. Obviously the room has to be clean. And all those little elements that you might think it's nothing, they take a lot of part of the actual treatment. There's nothing worse going into a treatment room and it's cold. You're instantly not going to be relaxed, you're going to be tense. So those little things are very important, and I think it needs to be, and obviously if you've got people working with you, it has to be a consistency. So even if it's myself or Tasha or it's Tony, it has to be that consistently all that time, where the client's getting the same experience regardless who they're having.
Okay.
No,
that's true. That's good. That's good.
The thing for me is about what would you do in terms of collaboration work with other? Would you be able to work with other massage therapists to provide?
I do.
Because you're already doing it. Actually, you're actually doing it already. Yeah.
No, I do. I work with a lot of other therapists. I actually promote it. There's too many people in the world don't want to share with other people or to share ideas. Like, for example, I wasn't able to massage a client of mine wife because she injured herself. So I had therapists who I trust that I gave them, I gave their numbers, and hopefully one of them did help him out. So I don't have a problem with that. I collaborate all day long. Like, I preach collaboration in different ways.
Oh, that's wonderful. That is wonderful. I would like to say that, this interview has been actually remarkable, because we didn't know many of the things that, happen. And I plead the fifth. I didn't know what I'm learning. I always want to learn.
But that's what it's all about, though, isn't it? What I mean? Through this, we're all learning about each other. Hopefully the audience, as and when they do get to see it, because obviously sometimes people do continue watching this throughout the week and so on, and going forward, that they get a sense of knowing who you are and what you're about in your business, and would be comfortable getting in contact and arranging a consultation with
you. Absolutely. So I would like to say thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's been an absolute pleasure and a learning for us.
Exactly. But before we go, I mean, obviously you've had in the chat, we've had some lovely comments.
You're much loved.
You are very much so. Thank you. My daughter had her massage on her 6th birthday. Amazing. Fell asleep in 10 minutes. I mean, that is great. That is great. As when you have obviously clients and people that do speak highly of you and your business, and anyone listening that feels actually this is something that could benefit them, get in contact. And as I said, we'll share the information again. It's up here. If you would like to have a consultation, just go to the website, Cornita's website, www.CONITA.org.uk, and book yourself a consultation. Okay. And once you've completed all the forms and everything, Cornita will be right back in contact with you.
And hurry up, because there's a 2-for-1 going. So hurry up. Don't play. There's a 2-for-1 going. Trust. These are hard times. Get there.
Yeah. And the sun is out now, so everybody wants to feel good and look good as well. Nothing than a lovely massage.
Yeah, man. Reinvigorate your soul.
Yeah. But it has been a pleasure, honestly, Cornita. It really has. You have enlightened us with, you know, your business and your growth and where you've come from.
So we wish you the best, and we will be keeping in touch. And please remember, you know where we are, so you can send us some of your information, your promotions.
Definitely. Let's say one thing before you.
Yes, of course.
I just want to say thank you, obviously, to both of you for inviting me on. I appreciate it. In September, in 2019, we did a retreat, and we're doing another retreat in September. One of my favorite places that I go to. It's called the Whitterbury Hall Spa. And it's central, so it's for people in Birmingham and people in London can do it. And we're only having 20 people going to be actually attending. I want it intimate. So that's going to be rolling out this week. So look out for it with prices and stuff. But it's my heaven where I go to, so my haven, I should say. So yeah.
Well, just make sure you send that over to me. I'll make sure I put it to the group, let everybody know. Yeah. And if anything, we might do a little 5-minute interview with you talking about it specifically, so that people know to go.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So again, God bless you. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Cornita, and we'll be certainly looking out on your journey, because we're sure that you are just going to continue to keep rising and keep growing. Okay, so do look after yourself. All right.
Okay. Blessing to you.
Blessing to you, darling. Take care.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh wow, what a lovely
that was a wonderful interview. Lovely person.
Hope you guys enjoyed that, and you know, even got a snippet of Cornita's journey. And if she can do it, that just gives us inspiration that we can do it as well. Obviously, not all of us should be, you know, just
not all of us can jump in the deep end, but you know what? It's about you. If you are prepared, it don't matter when you jump. That's it.
Exactly.
Done, finished, right? And if you see that she went through tribulations just after making that decision, and there she is still doing her thing, right? And even up to creating a program in September, which means that, you know, that leap of faith she took, it's working for her. And so you can do the same as well.
Exactly.
You know.
So listen, once again, subscribe.
Yeah, we never say that, do we?
No,
subscribe.
We don't. Subscribe to
click that like button.
Oh gosh, yeah, click the like button. Tell people about it, because we do shine a light on all the wonderful businesses that we have.
And do remember that you can scroll through quite a number of our interviews. So join the group, join the business, and see what we've got, because we're out there, we're doing it, and we want you to educate yourselves and your friends and family as to what is out there.
Okay. So until next week, when we'll be back again, remember it's Health and Wellness month.
For the month,
so our interviews with wonderful businesses and people that are within this industry, we'll be speaking with. All right.
Okay.
So until then, have a great week.
And stay blessed, everyone.
Stay blessed.
Stay healthy and blessed. Take care.
Look after yourself, guys. Take care now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.